Come on, monsters. Oh no, do I have to beat the frickin' dragon that's up there that I can't even... That's the bummer. No, I guess I didn't have to here. So why would I have to here? And why does it say I can go south? I don't know. That's a weird... They like disappear when you scroll. Look at that. Tanner. Okay, let's go down here. It says unclaimed items. Here, buddy. I love fighting guys that are off the top of the screen. It's my favorite thing. It still says important unclaimed item. Why did I get gems from that second? Why is there an important unclaimed item in this room? Okay, so here I can't get up. Very bright room with unclaimed item. Uh-oh. Dragon Dungeon. Dragon Dungeon. Hey, buddy. I don't know if I want to go in Dragon Dungeon with just one bomb or however many I have. I don't like that it takes my HUD off the screen. I need to know how many items I have. Alright. What is that? Really? Okay. I'm going to try to bomb that. I don't think it'll work. Oh, it did. Ow. Alright, I got a biodetector. Don't particularly care about biodetectors. I don't want to use my bombs because those open doors. There's more bombs. I sort of feel like I would be able to go north or east from here. This is an experiment. Nope. Didn't want to try east because, you know, bomb with it. I'll meditate right in front of it. I wish it wouldn't do that anymore. I'm tripping and meditating. Well, I don't know. Oh, yeah, we were there. Wait, why do I have a teleport door now? Seems strange. Okay. Oh no, not this crap again. You really can farm these guys for bombs, though. It's great. Don't rivet me. Oh, a better sword. Sword +1. Sword +1,000,000. Goes further when I am strong. Okay, so it's like an auto charge projectile. Why are those like weighted? See, it looks, if you look on the left and right of the screen, it looks like there's a hole outside that I'm trying to shoot this projectile through to hit that column out there. But that's not actually what's happening. But it looks very much like a puzzle on both sides. So when you design games, you have to make sure not to put that kind of stuff in your game. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I'll use a bomb over here since we got one. Yay, more bombs. Oh. Hey. I mean, maybe that is kind of a puzzle and I'm doing it wrong, but it doesn't really look like it. So, we are making progress through this dunge. Dungy dunge. Wait, I can't. Oh, this sword charges also. Okay. Okay, well, these are immune to sword and charge and bomb. So I don't have the right Metroid ability for those yet, which sucks. Or I just don't know how to use it. Gotta do it. Didn't really get that much from that ball. I guess the bombs are radius. They're not contiguous groups. I thought they might be. I don't know. Oh. Well, it still says X in this room, but I don't know what that's supposed to be. And what's the V in the room of dozen? I don't know. Oh, the V goes down into. This is where I got the thing, right? So can't go left, I don't think. And that's pretty much all she wrote for this. Why can't I get out here? Oh, because I go north. That's why. So wait, I always feel like it's so goofy that I just can't get out that. So I need my teleportability for 500 or whatever the hell it is. Oh, wait, what? Oh, that guy. Forgot about that guy. Oh god. Shit. Hold on. I'm totally doing the wrong thing. My fingers are on the wrong keys. They're coming faster now. Oh, that victory thing. Why did some of these go down and some of them stay up? I don't know. Couldn't tell you, honestly. Yeah, I got a card key. Oh, I can go into the room. Why does this... Okay. It still says item in this room. Oh, was it literally that? Wait, no? Do I still have a square? I do. Oh. There's one of those in the first dungeon, too. Pink Floyd Laserium. I think they're counting on the music filling for the sound effects in all these cases. I think that's a passive, and I have one. Okay. You know what it does? Grab that right first. Just like Nintendo, they tell you what the item is every time you get it. Come on, why can't I pick that up? Oops. With it. Why didn't this thing go? Isn't that supposed to be another... Oh, this is maybe a room I already cleaned out. I don't know. No. Okay, we'll have to get there from the other side now, I guess. Or I can do it with the hat, maybe. Because I have a projectile. I have a projectile to break the box now. No, it doesn't work that way. Okay. Ow! Oh, gotta dodge. Dodge, buddy. Ow! Oh, took a hit. Took a hit. No, I didn't mean to drop that. I have to do that. Oh, my potato saved me from getting frozen. That's awesome. I wonder if it's actually still active. Hey, there must be a way to open that door. Maybe it's by killing dragons all the way across the map. Yeah, baby. We got more bombs. You dig it? So should I bother going up here? It says there's no items. Uh-oh. I already screwed up. Does that reset? Yeah. I can't get around it. See, you probably need to push it to the east or west. I feel like there's a secret room north of here. You need to be able to teleport around it, maybe. I don't know. So does that take me back to the room? Or what? What? Yeah, would have taken me back there, I think. Oh, it's mommy dragon and baby dragons. Oh god. No. Oh, you can't walk through the trail even. Okay. Ow. Ah, too many things. Ah, dude, the movement, bro. I'm freaking out. Get out, get out. I was hitting the wrong keys because I was trying to eat a potato and he wasn't eating the potato and I couldn't tell why. Maybe because he was still a little bit frozen. I don't know. Should have used some bombs on that sucker. I just got confused. That took like 4 hearts worth of damage all of a sudden. Oh, straight off the bat. No good. Damn it. Let me go. Bro, stop it. Dodge something. Bro! This is too much freezing. God, my guy was like caught on something or it was his usual crappy movement. Okay. When it's like earthquaking like that, you can't really move. Um, or I don't know. I don't know why I couldn't move. Maybe you can't really walk for a while after you get frozen. Maybe I can't take any hits there. Maybe I need my teleport. Will the teleport break free? It won't matter that much because I'm not used to using it. Putting that on A. Yeah, the little bomb comments and no, don't go up. I hit it and then I didn't like. There was so much latency on that. So A is my teleport. Ah! Not. Yeah, okay. Your guy stays like slowly moving for a while. Or maybe it's when the guy turns green. I don't. It doesn't feel good. It really feels crappy. I will tell you that. Can I even kill these guys? I'm assuming that I can because I could kill the guys in the other group. Nope. And teleport doesn't break the freeze. Guess I just have to go into dodge mode with my. Like, we knocked him down. I guess he's dead now? Alright, so that's the way to beat this room. Is you just, there's something that the boss does that just makes it so you can't really move. What is this? Fuck you! Oh, I'm ready to rage quit the game now. That it insulted me so bad right there. That is very close to a rage quit. Very close. There's a cool bubble that slows your movement and uses a teleporter. It didn't look like that bubble was on me when I was going slow. Like, I couldn't freaking tell. It's just too... When you hit players with this much stuff at once, they can't parse new things. This is like... I actually want to talk about this. This is like these... They had encounters in this game, Wepo, that I played on stream, where you were supposed to, like, notice what the characteristics of the enemy characters were in order to deal with them. And, like, you can't expect a player to do that when there's too much crap happening, right? As there is here. Like, I definitely noticed the big cold bubble, but it's always like going up north toward the monster. I haven't noticed it around me when I can't move, right? Maybe that's what's happening, or maybe you touch it and I don't know. I don't know, man. I haven't figured it out yet, and I've died 3 times, and that's not good. Put it that way. I'm just gonna fucking do that. Wait, he didn't. Okay, they don't stay dead. Okay, I fire this game designer. This game designer does not work for me. Because it's totally. There's way too many new or different things in this room at one time. And it's tuned too hard. And they're inconsistent with the way they behaved before. So wait, are there like 3 or 4 per side? Maybe 1 is dead and there's 3 per... No, he's coming back up. Okay, when this guy's blue, he's immune. I don't even want to play this fight. This fight is so bad. Holy shit. Like, that bubble appears on me and moves toward him. Like, what? And no, I can't teleport when I'm touching. I just can't. Unless teleport's no longer bound to A. Oh, does the potato make you invulnerable for a while? I think it might. Stop saying that! Oh, maybe the guys just pop up in different positions, and the claws on the side tell you the number of them that are dead. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to eat this. Okay, so after he freezes, when he freezes, he's invulnerable, and after he finishes freezing, he attacks with that projectile. I couldn't do anything there. My teleport doesn't work. I couldn't move fast enough to dodge the thing. See that? That's bullshit. Look at that. Look at all the damage I took. Fuck you. Wait, my sword isn't... Oh! When I'm weak, oh great, now I don't have hit points. And you can't walk through the frickin' trail, which is the worst. My sword doesn't frickin'... It's not good anymore. Ah! The fact that you can't step through the trail... It's too many things. Like, I... See, this is a... I know, I observed very early on that you can't step through the trail. But that's different from being able to do it under pressure when you're... Like, you need to give players time to, like, learn and react to that stuff. It just feels so bad, man. Ah! Alright, hold on. Hold on. Time that guy. No, I think what's going on with the guys on the side, my interpretation from the original fight was that they pop up in approximately the same position and each one owns a position. But now I think there's like 2 or 3 per side. And when you see the dead claws, that's just how many of them are dead. But another guy can pop up where the dead claws are. So you can kill them, right? And that's why there were none at the end, because like I killed them all. So I still think that's the right tactic, is just to kamikaze those guys and reduce the spam. Yeah, no, this is not a good boss fight. Oh, I time people out all the time. Don't worry about that. All right. So the teleport's still useless as far as I could tell. Oh god. See, I can't avoid that damage, as I know. Don't go in the thing. Okay, that I was like stuck in the little cubby there. See, that time the other guy nailed me, and then the monster nailed me. Okay, they can come up on either side, I guess. All right. Stop saying that. Okay, so now it's trivial. You just wait till he turns blue. Oh, I ran into the thing again. You wait till he turns blue, you plant a bomb. See, the amount of blue time is not consistent. Like, what am I supposed to do there? I don't even know. I ran into the thing again. Oops, I planted that at the wrong time. Like, I don't really understand why this guy is not dying now. Am I not doing any damage unless I hit him straight in the eye? Dude, what? I have no potatoes left. Does he just have 1,000,000 hit points, or? So now he's shooting 2 frosts. So I guess he's damaged. And this is his more like end stage of the boss time. Ah, game over. Okay, you can't tell how damaged he is, but he goes through stages where it's 1 and then 2, and right there it was 3. And 3 is just almost an insta kill if you get hit by the first one because it's too much damage. Yeah, I know, dude, I know you should always be moving sideways when he's frozen so the attacks don't get you. That is clear. It is, however, not as easy to do as you think sometimes, especially when you start getting caught in the cubby holes on the bottom of the map and stuff. The same rate can also hit you twice. Yeah, I mean, I've definitely taken a lot of damage even for 1. Yeah, this is not a good. This is exactly what happened in Repo. Like, it was a reasonably fun game until you hit a point where there's a fight that's tuned way too hard, and succeeding at it requires you to observe things while you're being assaulted by something way too hard. Same thing in both games. Oh my god. All right. Like, you just don't do this stuff to a player. It's not good game design. Like right there, I think I sorted his freeze bullet. Maybe I should just be trying to do that. I don't know. Like that one, I sliced it. Didn't seem to succeed there. Like, why didn't that hit me? I don't even know why that didn't. Oh, whoops! I walked into the last little circle. Oh, my guy blocks it, I guess. But that's kind of random. Like, trying to get in front of the bullet doesn't seem practical. Like, why didn't that hit me? I guess I should start using bombs again. Stop saying that. It's not funny after the 17th time. Like, why did that first one kind of hit me, but I flashed? And then the second one hit me and froze me. Like, I don't. Okay, he's in stage 2. Oh, he's in stage 3 now. Great. Screwed up. There's too many buttons. I couldn't move. Wrong timing. Or maybe not. There we go. Stop saying you love doing that. I don't know how long my durability lasts. See, I went down the hallway instead of to the right because this game is in. Stop saying that. Like, if you guys could feel how the movement in this game feels, you would know. See, that didn't feel good. No matter how many little explosions you put on the screen, it's not going to feel good. Because it wasn't a good fight. I'm sorry if the designer of this game watches the stream. Sometimes I get very, very grumpy when I play games. Man, you can't do that. You cannot do that in a game. It's not cool. Hold the sword attack to automatically parry enemy attacks. Alright. Didn't mean to hit that button. Like I said, there's just too damn many buttons. Alright, so where are we trying to go? I guess we'll go north. Snuff up against Bumpy. I'm getting nothing for quicker in the room. That's a major location. Yeah, so if it's not clear, I do want to make a point about why I think that wasn't it. I feel like I ranted about it many times, right? But like, there's different dimensions of player skill in a game, right? So one dimension is action skill, right? Like how how quickly can you take the appropriate response to like, oh, there's a projectile coming in, or like a guy is punching you, right? Another level is like perception skill, like if there's five guys attacking you, how many of those guys are you reading what they are doing right now so that you can take the appropriate action, right? Those are two slightly different things. The action skill is more like immediate twitch, and the perception skill is like how well is what's on the screen going into your brain, right? And then the third one is like reading skill. Like, can you read the game and figure out what things mean? So that you can then like perceive it, right? So, for example, in a boss monster kind of encounter, the very classic thing is the boss has tells, right? If he goes into this animation, he's going to do this attack. If he goes into that animation, he's going to do that attack. The first time you see those animations, there's no way that you could possibly know what they mean, right? And so your reading skill involves you watching the animation and pairing it with the attack and doing this relatively intellectual association of cause and effect, right? So those are at least three different layers of skills. Um, and all of those come into play at many scales, right? So like, um, uh, knowing what a projectile weapon looks like in a game is kind of like the reading skill. Wait, did I call it? What did I call them? Action skill. I guess I called the medium one reading. Oh, perception skill and reading. Those aren't. I just made those names up, so they're not official. I don't think they're particularly good. But like the reading skill is like, can you tell the difference between a projectile and like a collectible that's flying toward you because you have a thing that collects collectibles, right? Um, that's usually not that hard unless the game is very badly designed and so forth, right? So anyway, if you put someone in a situation like a boss battle where there are things that they've never had to deal with, right? Like you have to figure out what the boss is. You have to perceive what the boss is doing and what his tells are in order to take the appropriate response, right? Um, if you are so under onslaught by all these other things, it's very difficult to even do that because that's a higher level intellectual task, right? Like, oh, I see him doing this, and then a second later, this other thing happens, and that requires you to have enough space to make those observations, right? And if you're given no chance to even stop for a second, right, because of the dragons on the sides, it's very difficult to even observe what the boss is doing, right, and how it works. Secondly, the guys have the same status effect, right? So if the guys on the side hit you, you're frozen. If the boss hits you, you're frozen. So that makes it harder to learn why did you get frozen, right? And so that interferes with the I forget which skill I said that was, but it interferes with your ability to associate cause and effect, right? If, on the other hand, if the boss hit you and you got caught on fire, but the guys on the side hit you and you get frozen, then then it's easier to learn, right? So what would I do to fix that encounter? Well, first of all, I mean, I think the main thing that would make it playable is just don't have the little dragon guys on the sides show up until a little bit. So first of all, okay, A, let me know how damaged the boss is. Okay, that matters a lot. Let me know how damaged the guys on the sides are. That matters a lot. There's no player feedback, right? When I'm hitting those guys, I can't tell how much I'm hitting them for and how effective I'm being. And that's a major factor in your ability to learn whether what you're doing is good or not, right? Like how you're going to succeed at the thing. So you need to be able to tell, are those guys damaged or what, right? All their tells have very few frames of animation. And like I sympathize with that, right? It's a pixel art game. It's hard to draw frames of animation, but that makes it a lot harder for your brain to like perceive and respond to what's happening. It's like you're playing a game at a low frame rate, right? In terms of the information coming at you. You, your brain has to work a lot harder to do it. If there were more frames in the animation, you would read the motion better and you would know what it means. What else? So I would have the boss be there. I would let you deal with the boss for a little bit, and then once he got hurt past a certain amount, right? Then a couple seahorses come up, and you have to deal with that challenge. And then after you beat the boss a little more, then you have 4 seahorses or something, right? And you make the battle harder that way. The oh, interfering too much with the player's ability to act at all, while the player also doesn't know what to do and is frantically trying things, it's how you make a game very, very frustrating, right? Um, I don't think I would have put freezes. I wouldn't put that many freezes in the level, and especially the weird bubble freeze that, as near as I can tell, there's no counter for. Like I certainly never figured it out. Um, that just shouldn't be in that fight at all. Um, the art style comes into play because very often I was running on the you're running on the bottom of the map because often you want to be far away from the boss, but there's like these corners. And like I never really knew when I was going to get caught in the hallway and when I was going to be sliding along the bottom of the room. So that's very frustrating, right? If you fix all of these things or fix most of these things, it becomes a very good boss battle, right? There's nothing too wrong in the very broad concept with that battle, but there's like 7 things that need to get fixed, right? But if you fix them all, it'll be fun. Oh, also the player motion. Like the player's motion is just not that good compared to other games, other comparable games. Like the acceleration feels really dummy and weird, and combined with how often I get stuck on corners, it takes me a while to figure out what's even happening because, like, oh, my guy isn't quite going where I wanted him to. But that happens always because the acceleration's so weird. So then, is it happening because I'm hit a corner, or is it happening because that's normal? Like, it just takes longer for my brain to notice all these things, and so um, that's what I'm saying about that. That was the first boss battle in this game that felt like there was that much um, that needed to be tuned and fixed about it before it was playable. Um, that said, games are hard, right? And so if it's your game, if you're making a game like this, you're tempted to ship it as soon as you've got a boss battle that you can beat, right? Because you feels good to you, but you're used to all the weird quirks of your game. You're used to the weird acceleration and whatever, right? So you're just not going to know how it feels for people. So you have to. I mean, one thing to do is observe playtesters, but I mean, maybe you intend for the boss battle to be hard, and you see that playtesters die, and you're like, oh, that's okay. But like, there's good hard and there's bad hard, and that was not good hard there. And you can't tell the difference by just observing whether a playtester died or not, because they'll die during a good hard battle and they'll die during a bad hard battle. So it really requires designer judgment. It really does. And I don't know what to say, except you always just have to work harder than you thought on your game, for it to be good. I don't know. So that's why I was getting grumpy during that battle. I wanted to articulate at length what I thought about it so that it made sense. Hopefully that makes sense for people. I want to like this game, but it did just make me very grumpy. And the thing is, the game hasn't totally won me over yet either. Like, if you play a game and it's really good at the beginning and you're like really into it and it flows and it's interesting and it gives you new stuff all the time to understand and deal with, then it's got the benefit of the doubt from you, right? Then you're willing to give it a pass if something happens that's not so great. You're like, okay, well, I'm having such a great time with this game. It's okay that one part wasn't so good. You'll still love the game, right? I personally have been waiting for the good part. So, I mean, the game hasn't been bad so far. It's just been very normal. Like I said, there's like several games that are basically this exact game. So I've been waiting, and it keeps giving me new items and new abilities, and there's several things that I have that I don't understand what they're for. So, I have some faith that it'll get interesting and get to a point where I'm really digging it. But I'm way more grumpy during that boss battle than I would have been if I'd felt like I was digging it from the very beginning, It's like games establish a relationship early on, and I just didn't totally have a good relationship yet. All right. I definitely have to get a cooler shirt on than this, and then we will continue. Back in a minute. In general, the way to summarize one of my complaints about that battle, the one about it just needing more work, is that's already summarized. But the other thing about that is just I don't know. I'd end up repeating myself. No, I'm not in Thailand. I am. It's not. It's not exactly that there were too many things on the screen. That number of things on the screen would have been okay under certain circumstances. It's just in those circumstances, with those particular things, it was not. Alright. I'm fighting green guys. Wait, are there... Oh, I got a potato. How many do I have? One. Okay. Oh, come on. See, I tried to go east and north and around, and like, instead I just slipped left and hit that heart. Can you guys hear my key press of when I'm pressing left? Watch this. There's like so much lag. So that's what I'm trying to... Except sometimes if I'm going fast, he turns around right away. It's so weird. And that's what I'm kind of saying about, like, I still don't exactly know how the character is going to move. And so when he gets stuck on stuff during an action battle, I don't, it takes too long to understand why. And, or that he's stuck. And like the collision for all these things is really loose. Like here I'm trying to push left. There, I could finally go left. So if I'm here, it looks clear to my left. It looks like I could walk left, but like that tile is filled with invisible wall essentially because the pixels don't look like they're missing. Yeah, see there I pushed left and it walked him straight up the thing. I didn't know he was going to go up. It looks like from here, if you push left and you slide any direction, you should slide down, right? Because that's the way the slope is going. But, oh, well, that time he did slide down. I wonder if it has to do with the last direction you went. I think it's the last direction you went. So I went up and he slides up. Yeah. I mean, you could learn all this stuff eventually, but yeah. It's just weird, man. It's kind of interesting. Oops, wrong button. I don't understand the point of these. Wait, this thing's not taking damage. Maybe I have to bomb. There we go. Ow. So there, see, so I had to observe something. I was like, oh, he's not taking any damage. The cover looks kind of solid. Let me bomb it. And then I bombed it, and there we go, right? But you can't expect people to do that if they're at the edge of their ability, just, you know, dealing with the rest of the things in the level. You can't expect that. Okay, am I just collecting elements? Oh, perhaps Smith can combine ASCII with one. Who's Smith? Okay. So I will be able to dissolve this thing with acid once we get to Songbringer. Okay. I guess I want to put it here, actually, right? Yeah. Dude, I got a potato. Potatoes are really good. I want to get another potato sack. Whoops! I wanted my hat. I guess I don't need my hat. Okay. That was uncool. Didn't even really know where my guy was. I was thinking about this down here. I was like, is there a... Should I be trying to go right? It's so weird. What a waste. I didn't get any bombs. I guess maybe I already did this room. Can I just parry this guy? Like, what? Okay. Alright. Got more bombs. So here, these don't go down, so I need to teleport through walls to get to that room. I think. I don't know. Oops. Honestly, another thing I would do if this were my game is I'd get rid of the robot companion guy, because he's just a lot of noise on the screen during action, and he doesn't really do anything. I mean, I know it's like the hook of the game a little bit, but he doesn't really do anything. So just bored of trying to shoot these guys. Okay. I mean, should I use one of those here? Wait, how? I thought I. Oh. Okay, so that's where the boss is, I guess. So I should not go in that room until I'm ready or something? I don't know what this means. So. Maybe they're good for finding the invisible enemies, maybe. But I thought it was just a map thing. I'm not sure that it's... Wait, I've already... Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, and I can open this now. I can do that. So I didn't need the teleport. I could have, if I'd had the teleport, I could have bypassed that. Oh, these ones don't ever go down. So never mind. Alright. Alright. Oh! Maybe that is what it means. He just shrugs when I try to meditate. There's no like audio feedback, he just shrugs. A 1 pixel shrug. That's like some total carnage right there. Like watch. Oh no, he doesn't even, that's just him breathing. Oh. So there's literally no feedback if you try to meditate in a room with those guys. It just doesn't do it. But there's no sound, there's no visual effect. I thought it was the breathing, but that's just breathing. Okay. Wait, that was a good gem. Wait, it only goes one? What? Order. See, here, draw the tracks that these run on, and then it'll make more sense. Like there, I could only push them forward one, and then they wouldn't go. Why? I don't know. Whoops. There goes my bomb. Waste of a bomb. Didn't do anything in it. Is that a push? It's like I can't tell the difference between pushable things and like regular falling. We're back here. I guess I have a lot of bombs. These rooms are not particularly easy. Pray to Pyramid Head. I don't know, Casey really likes this game. He's super positive about it, so like he was super positive about it. So I don't know, maybe I'm just not far enough yet, or maybe he likes very different things from me. I don't know. Like I feel like I ought to be able to fly to the other end of the room with some power later. It's just I don't want to retread my way through all these dungeons. That doesn't sound. All right. It says there's an item on the left. Oh. That was my bullet. No, that wasn't my bullet reflecting. That was them shooting. Okay. Okay. I guess I just have to come at them from the bottom and shoot them in the eye. Blast radius on this. Okay, wait. Or, I mean, it sort of looks like I could go left. Why does it bother the whole thing with the game injuring my robot and making that loud noise? It doesn't matter to me if my robot's injured. I don't care. Why is it a loud and annoying noise? I don't know. I can't get through those. Oh, yes, I can. Wait, what are they? What? I've already been here. Why did I get a doo-doo-doo? Dude, I don't know. It says there's things in that room. Okay. Oh, I blew up the turrets by coming from the south. That's weird. Okay. But it still says item. I guess I'll try blowing up the wall. I don't know what else to do. I don't have that many bombs. Nope. I don't know. I don't know why it says items. It's like a locked door. It says locked door. That's the symbol for something that you have to like activate. Well, maybe we fight the boss. Maybe we need some health before we go in there. I think we left some health in a couple of these rooms. I knew it. No official boss. Thought I left some health. Now I gotta go back through that room if I haven't. Oh, those guys will give me health. Or will they? There's one. We're not full. Oh, now we are. Oh, God. Come on, what? Oh, there's acid. Okay, we can't even do this right now. Oh well. So much for my healing. There is no point to that. If I get out. I thought I came in like over here somewhere. Yeah, like. Does anyone know how I get out? Oh, there's an E. There we go. It was way down there. There's a heart. Okay. Well, we gotta get to our spaceship and make the thing. We need to make acid reflux. So, oh, we're here. What do I do with that well bucket thing? I was expecting that by the time I got here, I'd be able to do something to open the way back over, but maybe that's not true. Anything like that. Throw your hat at the bucket. Interesting idea. Oh! I got some food for my buddy. I guess he doesn't eat the potatoes, but he'll eat a barrel of wheat. Could I have done that from the other side? Maybe. Probably I could have. But he's just going to play his guitar, except he's not. How do I get back? I gotta go all the way. Do I seriously have to go all the way back around, or is there a shortcut? I was hoping that would be my shortcut, but it isn't. Okay, Dragon version. I think we knew how to meditate and got the thing here, right? But I don't even remember. It's been so long. All right. One room. Yeah, we got that. Okay. Up. Before, when I didn't want to go up, it totally did, and now that I do, I just can't make it happen. Okay. Fine. You have to walk onto it, remove any approach, and wait. Wait. Wait, now it's connected? Why? Did that happen when I grabbed the barrel and I didn't even notice? Yeah, it did. Because I remember seeing this square down here. I think that happened when I grabbed the barrel. Didn't notice. All right. So, I mean, there's so many places I can go. There's 4 and 5. I don't know. I need to be able to cut bushes. I need to find Chauncey Gardner. Okay, where was Motorcycle Man? He was pretty far from where I am. That's such a troll right there. Whoa! Wait. Well, they're definitely near the starting spot. There were smaller versions of these balls, right? So maybe you just have to get all the balls. Oh. So this is again locked door right here. I guess that sound means locked door. It sounds like a success sound, but it means locked door. And my guy won't meditate. I don't know why. Snuffleupagus is at the bottom of the screen. I don't know what to do with the horse herds. Oh, now I can meditate. Okay. So just no meditating if there's a hostile monster. Okay. Is that behind the thing? No. I'm going to eat a potato and then meditate again. Wait, meditating heals you? Like Dark Souls, man. Or whatever game. Witcher. It's like The Witcher. I don't know, man. Did we try to give the food to the guitar guy? He'll give us his guitar in return for the food, or he'll choke on the food and we'll take the guitar, and then we go to the other dude who's playing a musical instrument, and we jam out with that. I'm just going to assume I don't have whatever is necessary. Maybe a wrong assumption. I do have this, though. Can't meditate. Oh, there's one up there. Dude, I got so many bombs now. I guess it fills your bombs to the max when you get one of those. Oh, this was with the hologram guys, virtual reality people. Was this a store over here? No, that's where I got a thing. But there's horses' heads. I don't know what to do about that. Nothing, apparently. Wait, is this going to heal me? Yes. All right. So there's a plus over here. Oh, that could be good. That could be better. I need the 500 thing, so I kind of don't want to buy these things. But I'm also going to take it for granted that the further you get through the game, uh, the more money you're going to get anyway. So I'm not going to worry about it. Come on. It doesn't seem like that useful, actually, to have them not screen back. Wait, is there supposed to be stuff in that? Yeah. All right, I'm just clearing out all the monsters. But I can't move onto that square. I don't know. What else do I have? A cup. I don't know what I'm going to do that's going to interact with it. Hate storm. All right, this is first dungeon was around here. Here. Have I tried the music again? I did one time because there was this scene that was obviously supposed to happen. I turned it on. It was actually not as good as when I turned it off. So, route to the west. The pyramids around here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. What? Wrong button. I ate a potato. I didn't mean to. Let's see what happens if we blow all these up. Wait, why did it make the noise? That's my hat penalty. Oh my god! What am I supposed to do? Can I craft money from bombs? Can I sell them in the black market? What am I supposed to do with all these bombs? It says arrow going down, but I'm not down. Maybe this foreshadowing for the bombs. Maybe. I don't. Like, it says arrow down here. Oh, maybe that was the room above? Oh, yeah, okay. Never mind. Room full of bombs. It's fine. See, the problem now is all these X's, I don't know what they mean. Like, I guess I never solved this room. It's just those things. I thought those were supposed to go back to the sword. Did that? That doesn't really do anything. So. Wait, it's one square north, so it's a hidey hole. But isn't this the thing where you're just supposed to hit it with a... I don't know, dude. I think because it doesn't say there's an item in the room that I'm fine. The dungeon is just cleared now. Oh my god, dude. The amount of space. It's like not symmetric between the left and the right or something. Like the amount of space that I couldn't step on there was quite wide. Right. What do I do? Do I just leave? I think I just leave. Purple Waterland. Where was motorcycle tech? Acidic damage? Who does acidic damage? I don't even know. Okay. That didn't activate anything. See, this is like a point and click adventure game. Anytime there's a thing, I'm going to meditate because I don't know what else to do. I'm just trying a verb This is the bad part of the adventure. I meditate on that spot. Couldn't get to the other spot. Don't know what this does. I need a shovel. Someone give me a shovel. Okay. So this is a dungeon. Yes. Oh, it's the trials. And last time I was here, I said I need a missile weapon, which I now have. Wasn't my sword over here? Was it? Wait, what happened to my good sword? Okay, it's still there. No, not that. Not that. Wait, I get my sword and it kicks me out? That's not good. Oh, I'm not even on the world map. Wait. You know what that does? Wow, okay. I got more potatoes. That's awesome. Dude, that little tune is so bad. There's a place where there's some acidic vine. Oh, you mean that obstacle that I just was at? I don't think so. I don't know. I could definitely use some levitation. I'll tell you that. Maybe it was showing me. Oh, there we go. Red dot. I don't know what to do with those. Hmm. Why play this when you can play VVVVVV? Because I've played that twice and won it twice. And this is a new game. It's a new, hot game. All right, I'll get my sword and leave. I'm gonna have to Metroid back to all these places, and once I figure out what to do with the pink spot. Anyway, Why do they like horse heads so much in this town? Oh, it's that rock right there. The same big rock as was in the other room. Hello, sailors. There's a room we haven't even been in over there. Whoa. No. Boy, I'm sure glad these have a lot of hit points. You know, if you wanted to make a really entertaining movie, have your hero face up against an enemy that had like a lot of hit points. To take like 200 sword hits to kill one of them, or four of them. And then you of course show it uncut. You just like, you know, wait, this is weird. Oh, it's another boss phase. I really, I really should have taken more on the other guys. It doesn't work. It's got to be. Oh no! Yeah, dude. What? Wait, I won? I won because I left the room after the first phase of the guy was dead, and so it counted as dead. I cheesed out of the encounter accidentally. Great. That makes me feel good. It's like James T. Kirk and the Kobayashi Maru test. See, it gives you, very often gives you items of whatever you're calling it. Learn more about history of space. Down the camera, by the way. I don't even. There we go. Okay. Camera's good. Oh, you guys can't really see my health. Okay. I have varying amounts of health. I guess. What? I don't really need it. Kill a bomb. Well, I don't have the money for that. All right. No, it says item. I'm not really going to be able to attack this. Item. Well, that didn't give me the item. I'm going to have to meditate. Okay, so what do we think I should be doing? I guess that trial, the trial where I needed the missile weapon was on the upper right side of the map, if I remember correctly. I'm going to go over there. How's the hotel Wi-Fi holding up? Is it okay? Who's behind one of these walls? Oh, yep. Brother Brewster. Let's go. Who needs to levitate by meditating when I just have a missile weapon? Ooh, she got fast. Fast. Can't see. No, that's not what I wanted. Damn it. Oh, it blew him up anyway? What? I'm just taking tons of stupid damage. I'm not trying that hard to not get hit. I just don't like the boomerangs. Of course, maybe I will regret that. Okay, I'll start being less stupid. They just take so much damage that I just want to sit there and wait on them.